Welcome to season 2 of On the Spot. At On the Spot, we discuss the issues. Reggie Rockstone, best known as Reggie Rockstone, is an award-winning Ghanaian rap artist who is credited for pioneering a brand of hip-hop called Hiplife, which is a combination of American beats with Ghanaian high-life rhythm done in 3 and 8. Well, his career, which started decades ago, has seen him releasing at least 5 studio albums between 1997 to 2015, and then later on joining the group VVIP. Well, I caught up with him, as registered as well, as you would expect, at Kuvuki Beach Lodge on this episode of On the Spot, where he'll be sharing with us a bit on his journey so far and the Ghanaian music industry. Hello, Reggie. It's great to have you on the spot.
Great intro.
Yeah, I know.
I should have you open up my shows for me. Ladies and gentlemen.
I know. I mean, of course, I didn't even do justice to your personality
you did.
To who you are.
It's enough sat here with his pretty sister. It's all right. Justice is done. Yep.
Yes. So basically, Reggie Rockstone. You are a name that a lot of people know, not just only in Ghana, but across Africa and even Europe as well. So, who is Reggie? For those who are probably just hearing the name Reggie Rockstone, who are you?
Oh, you ain't got the time for this one. Who is Reggie Rockstone? Born 11th April, the son of a fashion designer, legendary Ricky Saint-Ossé. I was born in England, lived in New York for the most, in and out, did some schooling in Ghana, and then I went to the School of Life. I call it the University of Life. Been all over the world. I was the only child for many years. Of course, I got siblings now. Married, as you know. We got an inside joke here. And I got kids, entrepreneur, definitely a philanthropist, definitely a Black Panther in my own right. Straight Pan-African. And I came home in 93, I think, 92, 93, and started this movement called Hiplife. And till today, I'm sat here talking about it. So that's like a brief. And I never been to jail before.
Okay, well, that's a good one. So how did you get into music? How did it all start for you?
I was, it sounds corny. People like to say I was born into music, but yes, I was. My father had the greatest collection of music. I grew up listening to Stella, the Beatles, Van Morrison, So, and I had the best of both worlds because my mother, I don't like to call her my stepmother. She's African American, and my biological is Ashanti, and my father Ghanaian. So I had English music, American music, African joints. Everything came in together. So I pretty much grew up in a healthy dose of music, very eclectic, like all types. Okay. Yeah.
So you came back to Ghana.
Yes.
But of course, prior to you coming back to Ghana, you had already started in the music industry.
Yeah. We was out there. I come from a group called PLZ, or Party à la Maison, with the legendary DJ Polo. I came up around the same times, Moni Love and them, London Posse, Tim Westwood back in the day. We did the UK, New York scene. And I just got my calling. I came home for Panafest originally. Okay. And I was supposed to come out here, perform, get back on the plane and leave, and here we are.
And a few years later, you're still in Ghana. How has it been for you, coming back to Ghana and, really delving into music? How has it been for you?
It's been an amazing journey. Through this, I have met so many important people on this planet. Very interesting people. I like the vibe of giving back to my people. Hiplife created a lot of jobs, opportunities from radio, TV, everything. So it kind of closes up my whole Pan-African point of view. which is don't stay out there doing it, bring it home.
Bring it home. And you're being credited for pioneering the hip life.
Yes,
so first of all, I mean, when you came back to Ghana, one would have expected you to probably be doing your songs in English and probably you would not bring that to Africa.
No.
But you decided to do something different.
I'm the true essence of Wakanda.
So why did you choose this style of music?
I mean, first of all, high life is it's a part of our story as far as Africans, not just Ghana. Mm-hmm. And so here I am. I mean, English is my first language. But because of my Pan-African backdrop, my father made sure that I could speak my own language, even back there up top, when we live in the West. So I speak my language very well. I can't speak French, I can't speak Spanish, but I speak my own African dialect very well, my own language very well, which is Tree from the Ashanti, from the Akan, And so I figured, why come out here and start chucking it in English when I can express it in my own language perfectly without an accent? There's no affection on my accent when I speak Tree. So I came in there and started busting the rap in Tree, and people were like, "Whoa!"
And it's also what one would say informed or influenced the new music now that we hear.
Without
you have the Azonto and
all of the above.
A bunch of them.
If you check the trajectory and you check the whole storyline, you'll realize that from after Fela, when he said them words, Afrobeat, a lot of stuff was going on in Africa, but young Africans wasn't really about, with the exception of maybe Positive Black Soul, PBS, what's up, Nanga Def. I mean, that's my people, Senegal, and trying to do it on their own terms. So what we did was we sparked a new generation. So hip life is really what started that, got the young kids all over Africa to jump up on there and say, "Look, man, I'm African. I don't have to rap in English. Afrobeat, all of the above." So that all started with hip life.
So is it safe to say this is what really has set African music apart and propelled it into international
young African music, young Africans that this gen, definitely hip life had a hand in there, a big hand. Yeah.
So of course, the Ghanaian music industry is very big, just like the Nigerian music industry. And so for those people who are back home in Sierra Leone, for those who are watching, of course, in Sierra Leone, the Sierra Leone industry is aspiring to be as big as the Ghanaian and Nigerian industry. Yes. But in the midst of this, there's still some challenges within the Ghanaian music industry.
Of course. There's so many. I mean, there's always room for improvement. And ironically, hip life was set off by a Ghanaian, African American, and a Sierra Leonean. Yeah, you might know, this is my brother from another mother. His name is Frederick Fowl. Now, Frederick Fowl is the son of the legendary BBC reporter Hilton Fowl from Sierra Leone. I bet all the old cats are watching now, so they know. And we came home together. So, but yes, definitely, it definitely has opened a channel. And the look at things is not stopping no time soon. It's just growing. Every day I turn on TV, I see some young kids. I say, okay, let's go.
Yeah, but of course, it's not been an easy journey for you. Breaking into the Ghanaian music industry and then global industry as well.
Yeah.
Global music industry. Yeah. How was it for you? How did you do it?
The story still goes on. It has not ended as long as I'm still alive. There's still, there's so much more. We're going into movies, everything. But yeah, you're right. It wasn't easy. I mean, here I am. I come home, I got dreadlocks up to there. I'm wearing a white beater and Timberlands. I'm all about Brooklyn, whatever, Brixton, whatever. And but then when I rap, it's in my own language. They confuse the kids somewhat. They're like, okay, he seems like he knows what he's doing because he looks like the kids that we watching on TV, but he's rapping for us. So we had that. That was easy. Then the older folks was like, wow, what's that? What's he doing? They had that whole vibe there, like, yo, he's bringing that American crap over here. And I had to explain to them, that's not American, man. That's a part of your heritage. Hip hop is from Africa. The blueprint is from back here. So don't ever confuse that. We deserve a slice of that pie. So I came in and here we are.
Here we are a few years later. doing very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you have worked with quite a number of people in the industry,
Yes,
in
I
and
have.
out of the industry.
Yeah.
You've worked with acts that are as big as Idris Elba.
Oh, that's my man.
And Thino.
What's up? Salud.
Shaggy. A host of them.
Well, you know,
how has it been?
every single human being that I've ever worked with was special. The reason is I attract that type of vibration. I'm a very humble human being, so most of the folks that I usually end up working with are similar to me. So you check out Idris. Idris is like the most down-to-earth human being, international superstar, but he loves his music. You check out Beanie Man, that's my man. He's homegrown. Wyclef John, that's my man. Two-Face, you know what I mean? All of the people, if you check, they all have similar traits, similar characteristics that I have, and we all Pan-African. So that's, you know, we don't play that. We don't all the bling bling, wow. We don't. If you ain't got politics, don't come around us.
Okay.
Policies better be right.
Policies, okay. All right, well, we're speaking here with Reggie Rockstone, one of Ghana's biggest acts, and he's globally known. So we're very humbled to have him here. We caught up with him as he was having his me time with his family.
Yeah, we on the beach.
We somehow succeeded.
We on the beach,
pulling
baby.
him away, pulling him away from the family.
We on the beach.
So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back. This is On the Spot with Reggie Rockstone in Ghana.
Domestic revenue mobilization is a key instrument for the government of Sierra Leone in reducing poverty, increasing financial independence, achieving middle-income status, and charting the path for new directions. From supporting the free quality education, good roads, healthcare, electricity, and more.
Domestic revenue mobilization is very critical when it comes to national development.
Through the Asikoda world, we have developed beautiful management tools. We have also developed systems in which it will bring transparency and help to the importer, to the broker.
iTax is a platform for all your domestic taxes. The electronic cash register system is the game changer.
Let's support government by paying our taxes. For more information, visit the nearest NRA office or log on to our website www.nra.gov.sl.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Abu. I am calling for your rental tax payment.
Oh my goodness.
Hello? This is a call from the...
Your colleague is on the other line. Can you just please hold?
You are a landlord or property agent. You don't hear about rental income tax. As property owner or agent where they collect rent, the law say you for pay tax and you tax identification number where they call team you they use for pay am.
Yes, me fumble them. The law say without this tax identification number, you not go able to pay your tax. And if you not pay your tax, the law go bet you tranga one. Welcome, sir. Please sit.
Thank you.
We don't make them easy for you now. The law say, since you the collect rent we pass 7.2 million leons, you for come to NIA and pay your rental tax just after we your tenants don't pay you down.
So no more calls from everywhere.
You go just get one SMS or one phone call. We go remind you, sir.
Thank you very much.
For no more, go to any NIA office near you or visit www.nia.gov.sl.
Remember, paying taxes is required by law.
Welcome back to On the Spot. I still have with me Reggie Rockstone, the man himself that's making the waves in the music industry in and out of Ghana. So, Reggie Rockstone, welcome back.
Thank you.
You have a career that spanned well over 29 years, 30 years, thereabout.
This is not talcum powder there.
So, you know, breaking into the industry, becoming a success, has not been a day's journey.
Hell no.
And we have quite a number of young people who are also looking to start a career in music.
Yeah.
How do you guide such individuals? What sort of work do you do with young people who want to go into the entertainment industry?
Well, it comes in two parts. I'm going to answer this in two parts. The very inception, from its very inception, the concept of Hiplife was designed to do that. Exactly what you just said. It was, to further help these kids express themselves, how they felt, however. And then myself, they called me the grandpapa. They called me grandpa before I went great. They called me grandpapa Hiplife. I'm probably one of the most accessible people in Ghana. You find me anywhere. Kids come up to me. I mean, we go on my phone right now. My DM's full every day. People call me on a personal. People run by my house. I get stopped in traffic. People want to rap a taste with me. And I got time for the young folks because I've been young. And I'm young at heart. So I'm sort of like a big-time mentor for everybody. They want advice, I give it to them. I always tell them, advice is free. It's free. You ain't got to pay for it. You know what I mean? So I have become that person that you just described without even trying. That's just who I am. My father was the same. My father helped a lot of young folks. You know what I mean? My pops was like straight philanthropist. He would employ young cats with dreads who other people would not employ. That was my dad. So I kind of come from there. And I'm exactly that person.
So if you look at your music, how do you think your songs are impacting not just only young people, but Ghana and Africa as a whole?
As a whole. Well, being that I have knowledge, I'm knowledgeable in both worlds. I'm really the bridge. You know what I mean? Because I can speak to my brothers and sisters in the diaspora in a certain way that I can communicate what it is that I know about Africa to those who have otherwise never been here. So I would say there's the 3 Bs: Brooklyn, Bukom, Brixton. The 3 Bs. And also, you have to understand that a lot of our people up top romanticize Africa. They don't really, Wakanda might have them confused for a minute, but this is a real place with real people living with real lives, And I don't blame them because we have been separated for a minute. But it is also no different from telling the young brother behind his camera about rap from Jerusalem. He'd be like, what? Jerusalem? They rapping over there? Because every time you think about Jerusalem, you just think about Jesus and donkeys and loincloths, And it's a global village now. So in saying this, I think everything is everything. And we are here for this time, and we're passing the baton to the next. So now you have the likes of Sarkot here, you got MI, like all over. The soldiers are springing out from everywhere, and the Wiz Kids, the Davidos, everybody just is popping up. And me, once upon a time, I sat and said this day would come. So I'm a real proud dude. You know what I mean? Those who know me know. And I sit back because my father said it too. He said, Reggie, there'll come a time where Africa's really going to be on the map. So for me to watch Davido or Wizkid fill up the national album, whatever, I'm like, oh, shit. Excuse my language. I'm here now. I lived long enough to see this, black and gray. And there's more coming. We're in the year of return now, so I've become like some sort of an ambassador for all our brothers and sisters coming through. And it's a beautiful day.
Now, as you speak about being an ambassador, of course, we know that you've been brand ambassadors for
a couple companies. Yes, I did. I paid them bills.
And then as well, you've won a couple of awards.
Yes.
How has it been for you, being recognized as well, in that capacity and being identified as a role model who should promote a brand?
Yeah, it feels...
And be recognized and awarded for your work.
It feels good. I mean, I'm not really about the accolades. I'm not an armchair revolutionary. Never been. I'm proactive. I mean, I get up and get it moving. You know what I mean? So, but it makes my mama smile. My father ain't here no more, so I bet he's looking up, smiling because he also predicted all of the above. But I'm not too. I'm a little bit on the real side. It gets a little superficial on all the awards, and I mean, I'm grateful, but I want to be out in the field. So thank you, but it's not really a biggie. I'm more about the movement of the people. Getting to their minds and making sure that they stay rooted in Pan-African. Let's keep it moving. Wakanda is a movie.
So is there any particular work that you're doing with young people or doing with your community or the society? Is there anything in particular you're doing?
I own a night spot, so every Tuesday I got the live band, and I showcase artists never been heard. You never heard of them nowhere in the world. No, you should come out tonight. You're invited, and I give them a shot. They come over there, live band. You have audience, and you perform, and it's for free. And this is it's a very powerful medium because they boost up their confidence. And besides, I'm co-signing it from the door. So that's one. Also, just general advice, like my phone number everywhere.
I would actually agree with that accessibility.
Easy to
because
find,
I called you with mine, and I was like, in my mind, I was like, he ain't going to pay. And then you picked up my mind. I was like, Jesus Christ, did he just actually pay?
I talk to everybody, man. I'm notorious for that. You know what I mean? I reply almost every tweet, every DM.
So what keeps you humble? What keeps you grounded? What keeps you
focused? I was raised so. My father was a very, very, very down-to-earth human being. And he always just said, like, yo, y'all and that in my language means, why they clapping for you over some little bullshit music that you made? Excuse my language. And that's how he was on that vibe. Yeah. He's like, don't take yourself too seriously, brother. Yeah. And it makes people around you be realer to you. People will open up to you because they identify with you. So I've had a long career, superstar, stats, whatever, legendary. Now they call me the living legend, all of the above. I'm still the same dude. I still take my Uber. My wife drive me. I go pick up my kids. You see me in the mall. You see me picking up my groceries. I shake everybody's hand, and that's just me. Not everybody can do that, though.
Yes.
Don't try it on.
Definitely not everyone.
There's a skill to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, of course, you're a big artist, and you joined a group. You joined a group,
VIP.
VVIP or VIP?
Originally, it was VIP. When I joined, it became VVIP.
Okay.
So I'm like the extension. Yeah.
The extension.
Yeah.
And when you joined, thereafter, not quite long, you guys came up with a song.
Yeah.
Well, an album actually.
Well, we had a couple of singles. Yeah.
Singles, yes. And you actually hit singles because you got awarded. Yes. You guys got awarded.
Yeah, we got so many of them.
We're going to take one of the songs.
Okay.
Selfie. I actually like that song. I actually like that song.
That's the first one. When I joined the group, that was the first single that we put out. Mm-hmm. And which one you got? The one with Idris?
Selfie with Idris Elba and
so that's the
Fino.
remix.
Yes, the remix.
Big up Fino, big up Idris.
So here is the video of the week. It's Selfie from VVIP.
Yep.
And it's amazing, in my opinion.
And it's a viral video, by the way. We put it together real fast.
Okay. Yeah. Enjoy.
Photo man, you're my photo num selfie.
Idris Elba's on the remix, selfie. VVIP, what up, Rockstone, what up?
Grab your phones and turn them against yourself. Selfie, go on.
Alright, let's go. Excuse me. Pass me the phone, this $1 million selfie. Leave me alone, it no matter whether Accra, then a salon. Woman then they turn, then nash to the phone. Bend then snap, do it in the nightclub, no need for the flash. And the bill me collection, send them fast. And they choose who's one of the chop for breakfast. I hey, watch you, watching me, watching you. I'd imagine all the things where I know we go do. I go remember all the snaps where I know we go take. I go do, I'm real slow so your legs go for shake. This not the hip life, this time a new wife. This time a picture, move for me. skyline. No one fresher than the one IE. Ask Oprah who taught her to selfie.
You sexy and you know it. Take a selfie, selfie, selfie. I like it when you show it. Take a selfie, selfie, selfie. You're sexy and you know it. Take a selfie, selfie, selfie. I like it when you show it. Take a selfie, selfie, selfie. Sexy, yeah. Take a selfie,
yeah. Idris, Zil, Fino, Prodigal, Rockstone, hold on tight. Give me the mic, I'm hype. Beats right, my type. Oh my lord, I had to be right. Now how the hell did I like the fuse and get mad at the dynamite? Collabo with the track, ladies and Benjamins, I hoes alike. I don't like Hiplife, I love it tonight. Keep the Rockstone at 50 cents. Nobody same as with them, ask your friends. Ooh, the tension in every sentence. Stay upon it, take a selfie and I'm in bed.
Sexy and you know it. Take a selfie, selfie, selfie. I like it when you show it. Take a selfie, selfie, selfie. Sexy, yeah. Take a selfie,
yeah. When the borders a chalabella selfie. Go see I'm a striker, I'm a con and the healthy. And the poster online fast like video help me. Man, the back up all of two, nothing you can tell me. But I come out again one that says, it's in a picture, he says, ain't no got a woman, one that church, and the picture mama, one day lele. Then I go to Mwazi from Ghana on a couch. Everyone is somewhere, but the wall on the other about. When you see us, I pass, I go, you get mouth. I was a big cat on just see no count. Watch ya, ready to impose very fast. Report that phone, you out of room, belly flash. The picky woo, the picky, but that man, I definitely cancel and when more, what come on.
Why you over there looking at me? Come and take a selfie, girl. I need a sexy selfie. Put your phone out of the air. Chuck it, swag it, snap it, post it. Now who said this song or the beat? I go smash your face if you like selfie. Now we they make a girl take a selfie topless. So tell them haters them a talk the nonsense. This no be hip hop, this be hip life. Made in Ghana, mixed with high life. Back in the days we they rap for fame. Now we talking money, Charlie the fame. If your money no catch monkey on the show, we no one come London just to watch snow.
Take a picture, I want some more. Selfie once, I want the more. Not the ones I seen before, but the ones against the law. Sexy, yeah. Take a selfie, yeah.
Alright, so welcome back. That is Selfie from VVIP, a song done alongside with Fino and Idris Elba. For a minute, I could not tell which was Idris Elba, especially when he started singing in I believe that's Tree.
Yeah, no, Creole.
In Creole. Yeah, he did a bit of Creole, but he did a bit in Ghanaian language as well. I think so.
Probably, yeah. Maybe Pidgin, maybe Ghanaian Pidgin, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey,
I had the Creole, and I heard when he's like, he's still gonna take Sterling anyway, nonetheless.
Yeah.
So how was it? I mean, bringing Fino, bringing Idris, and coming together to do a remix to this song.
Great minds think alike. It's a vibration. I bumped into Fino once or twice. I'm a big fan of Fino's. Mm-hmm. I like his energy. I like Olamide. I've always liked the two of them, both of them. I was checking them out from way back. Okay. Idris also crossing over. He's checking everybody out. I said, okay, man, let's get these soldiers out. Okay. I mean, because that's what we do. We just trying to connect the dots and bring that type of vibe, Africa. And so, Idris is like, yeah, man, let's get it. And VVIP, we put it down, got the beat, put it on. It was a viral video too. Yes. Some of the members was outside. If you could see from the footage. Yes. So we put it together. It was fun.
Okay. Yeah. So of course you started solo, and then you now branched, or joined the group VIP.
Now VVIP.
Now VVIP. And when you were solo, you had like 5 albums, and then thereabout, and then it's like you took a bit of a break.
Yes, I retired.
Yes.
I actually announced my retirement.
Yes.
So
why did you retire? Why did you retire?
It was funny. I'll tell you this: the truth, the gospel. It's that around the time, everything that I had fought for, what I believed in, my ideologies, all of the above, had become warped. Because remember, it was like a little gold rush. all of a sudden, Hiplife was a new thing, and I was the guy, and blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, the corruption started to kick in. And the corruption came via what we call payola. You know, in the States they say payola, payola. This is where the artist would pay the DJ X amount of money, and he put your joints on rotation.
Yeah.
Song is whack, he keep playing it. Hell, I start singing it. It's like brainwashing, you know?
Yeah.
And it was taking up a lot of room. And I was like, that's not what I came out for. This is not my story. So I pulled out. I said, I'm retiring, you know. And so I sat back for a very long time, and they didn't. But of course, I was always in the system. You would find me if I was a Glow X Factor judge. I would be on a billboard for Guinness, whatever, you know. So I kept it moving. I'm a hustler. And so the next time that they would hear about me was, boom, I'm joining VIP. Now VVIP, and they went crazy.
So what made you? I mean, you could have joined any group.
Yes, I could.
But you joined VVIP.
Yes, I did. VIP. Yes.
So
I mean, these are my young.
What was the connection there?
We were friends. We know, good friends. We came up together. You know, they way younger than me. But you got to understand, this Hiplife is a very movement that also gave them that daylight. You know, okay. So we got kinfolk, and then a member. Well, not just one. They have lost a couple of members from the group. Went about to do their own thing, and so it started off as a joke on Twitter because the last one of the members had left the group. Like they're now down to 3, and the third one left, so it's now 2. Okay. So I came up on Twitter with a jokey joke about, it would be good if I joined a group, and then people were like, yeah, why not? And then people were like, hell no. People were like, yeah, but and it became. Okay. So I came, I spoke to my man, and I said, there's 2 of them. One was in New York and one was in Ghana. I said, listen, man, we got people talking. So, and I still look good. I can rap. You know what I mean, rap, that's easy. Mm-hmm. So, put me in there. He said, you serious? I said, like a car crash. Let's go. You know what I mean? So they put me on, and we knew the sensationalism that would come with it. So all we had to do now was to deliver the hits because we had the attention. Yeah. And we just started hitting them left jab, right hook, black hook. I mean, like 4 years, like almost every year, boom, 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 boom. School selfie, then we had remix, and we had.
So would you humbly say that your joining the group kind of just brought all this whole success along?
Well, it's teamwork. Because you got to understand, we one family, or was one family, before I came in there. And, of course, me being the new dude that's coming in, of course, was a new story. So, yes, I did get that shine, but it wasn't just about me. It was about, let's use this. Because I can't just be in there by my damn self, can I? So, Brother Zeal, Brother P would come in there. So we all put it in and make it work. But yes, it was a new page, and I sparked it. Okay. Yeah.
Sparking the new page.
Yeah, the new page.
Well,
with a little bit of controversy.
A little bit of controversy. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Not everybody was happy that I came into the group. But I guess we did our thing.
Yeah. And so far, it's really worked out really well. I mean, joining the group.
Amazing. I mean, these songs are out there and people love them. And that's what we came together for. To make good music.
Good music. So we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, you're going to share with us your thoughts on Ghanaian music now. A lot of people would say we've lost the good old music,
they say that all the time.
And everything. So what?
That's not
how
Ghanaian.
Would you?
That's
I think it's an African thing.
Every African also got good old days.
So maybe we'll talk a little bit about where the Ghanaian music now is going.
Okay.
And
where it should go.
And where it should go. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
Domestic revenue mobilization is a key instrument for the government of Sierra Leone in reducing poverty, increasing financial independence, achieving middle income status, and charting the path for new directions. From supporting the free quality education, good roads, healthcare, electricity, and more.
Domestic revenue mobilization is very critical when it comes to national development.
Through the Asikoda world, we have developed beautiful management tools. We have also developed systems in which it will bring transparency, and help to the importer, to the broker.
iTax is a platform for all your domestic taxes. The electronic cash register system is the game changer.
Let's support government by paying our taxes. For more information, visit the nearest NRA office or log on to our website www.nra.gov.sl.
Welcome back. This is On the Spot with me, Stella, and the amazing Reggie Rockstone. Right. So, the Ghanaian music. Where is it going right now? But above all, where should it go?
Oh man, I don't know how many times I've been asked this question. I wish I was a real soothsayer to tell you, because a decade ago or 25 back when they asked me, yo, where's Hiplife going? I said, I don't know, but I'm here. And that's all I know. I mean, like I always say, there's room for improvement. Mm-hmm. These kids are buzzing, though. I can't front. Yeah. Kids are really taking charge of their stuff. I mean, the videos got better, management got better, everything. So it's looking good. The future look good. Okay. Besides, I wouldn't tell you it's bad, because I can't do bad. I got to do good. Yeah. So the future is bright, and so it should be.
As we talk about the future, you're involved in, of course, not just only music. You're also a businessman. You're a philanthropist as well. By default. But maybe a few people, maybe out of Ghana, did not or wouldn't know that you started something which is quite interesting. You launched your own brand of condoms.
Yes, I did.
Tell us how did that come about? How did that come about?
I know, right? My mother was like, "You sure about this?" I said, "Man, your pastor ain't my pastor." Well, so check this out. I own a night spot, and I do sell this booze. I sell liquor, and a lot of young folks come out to my spot. I'm thinking, I need do something with some responsibility, because the world is different now, you know what I mean? So the most I could do is give them something that will be of use, to actually impact their lives and save some folks, So the condom is what came up, and so we did it. And my slogan was amazing, because people like to sugarcoat the truth. My slogan was straight: wear them or die. Yeah, because I'm coming from a hip hop side of things, so I have to speak to them direct. I wasn't trying to, fluffy it up. I was like, wear or die, and it rang, and so
it caught on.
Caught on, yeah. My partner that I started a business with unfortunately passed away. May he rest. So we took a break, but we're coming back with a new campaign and commercials and everything. Yes, but it's something that I'm proud of. Yeah. That's an old jokey joke that somebody said, "Reggie, your name is going to places." Get it?
Yep, we get it.
But it's all fun, but it's conscious. So.
Yeah. So, do you think you're going to get into something else as well? You've gone into condom. You've taken a break. You're going to come back, and I'd assume that this is done. This was actually done in partnership with probably the Ministry of Health or maybe the HIV Association.
No, actually, no. We thought it out ourselves. Okay. So they had to catch up with us. Of course, we went through the right channels or whatso, but nah, man, we thought it out. We was like, I'm not waiting for nobody. Okay. So people gotta live.
Yeah. So is there any similar initiative that you think you're also going to push as well?
Oh, there's so many. I mean, I'm trying to open a school for a workshop. For a lot of this stuff that we spoke about. Right from videography to whatever it is that these young folks are interested in. I want to have a house, that will cater for them. So that's one. As we speak, I got a new character called Moji Stone, He's like real popular right now. Actually, that's who's on my t-shirt. Moji Stone.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, this is Moji
Now,
Stone.
thank you for bringing me to Moji Stone.
Moji Stone.
And he's very big on Instagram.
Yes, he is.
And he just goes and he just rants and rants and rants.
He's a whole dude that just talks how he feels.
So tell us a bit about Moji Stone.
Moji
And
came-
by the way, he's very cute.
Yeah, Moji. Yeah, I know. Hey, Moji, did you hear that?
He's
Yeah.
very cute.
Well, Moji came via a gift. It was Christmas, and I got a new phone.
Okay.
iPhone 10. And so I started to fidget, find out whatever, and I seen this app on there. So wow, this could mimic me. Every time I talk, it make like me. I said, whoa, that's some technology. I'm old school. So my kids, they designed me. So Moji's in my likeness. I mean, the dreads, we got the gray and everything, the dreads, everything. And so that was my first Moji Stone. I gave a Christmas a shout out. That's Moji. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just started social commentary, satire, jokes, stories, and it just caught on. Had people. I'm a bit of a joker myself now, so my sense of humor is good. And so we went in and it just spiraled out.
Do you? Because I know that you talk about issues as well.
Yes, I do. I address all types.
Going on.
I can be real serious.
Yeah.
I can be real serious. I can be jokey joke. I could be, and that's what he does. Baby soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Moji Stone.
Yeah, Moji Stone.
That's a good one. The Reggie Stone condom.
Yep,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
There's the school coming up.
Yeah.
There's still the music.
Still the music.
Of course, in between there is always family.
Yeah.
How do you balance it?
I do. Balance, that's the word now. New balance. It's easy. I have a strong foundation. See, my wife is my boss. And everybody...
You're not going to hear it all the time.
Yeah, but she's... anybody watching this and know my wife will know. My wife is Dr. Leone. And Dr. Leone comes from a big family. My wife's father was the ex-president of my country. Mm-hmm. So they come from a very prestigious but very well-respected, and the family is lawyers and doctors and, this, and here come Reggie O'Red, And so...
So how did you woo her, though? How did you swip her?
I'm fly. I was fly to Moji Stone from day one. But very, very humble family. So we just connected. And my wife is definitely my backbone. When they say behind every successful man is a woman, it is true. And I'm a living example of this. And, she's the one that handles everything. Actually, for the most, I'm her fourth son. That's what I was saying. And she makes some moves. And make sure my money right. You can't get to me without going through her. Yeah, so.
And the kids?
Kids are lovely. You saw them.
Yes.
All up in the water, All
2
my
girls
kids,
and a boy.
Yeah. Well, I got an older daughter.
Yes.
And a grandson.
Okay, Grandpapa.
Grandpapa.
I think the
before.
title is in place.
Yeah,
Grandpapa.
it's in place now. And they, my kids are very grounded. They love the arts. All my kids got natural hair, dreadlocks. When you see them, you know what they're about. They know who they are. Yeah. And we keep it tight. It's a tight unit. My son Ricky is looking like he's gonna be a great soccer player. So say it for TV.
Okay.
Say that I told you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be good. My daughter, she's more. Zuzu's more about the rap. She likes to rap.
So very likely she may take up after you.
Just pieces.
Okay.
They're around the stuff, and I guess it makes them real popular in school. So it's the natural thing. And but my daughter Zuzu, she loves to bust the lyrics. She's in a couple of videos. She probably showed her. And my son is in another video.
Okay.
And then I got Reggie Zeta. Reggie was born on my birthday. Born on my birthday, 11th of April. And Zuzu was born on my wife's birthday.
That's a good coincidence.
Make love on a Sunday. It might happen to you.
Oh, Reggie.
What can I say? I am blessed.
You indeed are
Yeah.
blessed. And oh my God,
Yeah.
you have one of the most amazing personalities.
Thank
and
you.
I know I went on your Instagram page and I just kept
Thank you.
laughing
Yeah, man, we keep the
and
jokes going.
laughing. And clearly you have
Keep
not
the jokes
stopped me
going.
from laughing since you
Amen.
started the
That's
conversation.
that's a good look.
Yes. All right. Well, of course, this is still Reggie Rockstone, and I'm still laughing. This is on the spot.
That's medicine, my brother.
Yes. We'll take a break, and we'll be back.
Domestic revenue mobilization is a key instrument for the government of Sierra Leone in reducing poverty, increasing financial independence, achieving middle income status, and charting the path for new directions. From supporting the free quality education, good roads, healthcare, electricity, and more.
Domestic revenue mobilization is very critical when it comes to national development.
Through the Asikoda World, we have developed beautiful management tools. We have also developed systems in which it will bring transparency and help to the importer, to the broker.
iTax is a platform for all your domestic taxes. The electronic cash register system is the game changer.
Let's support government by paying our taxes. For more information, visit the nearest NRA office or log on to our website www.nra.gov.sl.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Abu. I am calling for your rental tax payment.
Oh my goodness.
Hello? This is a call from the...
Your colleague is on the other line. Can you just please hold?
You know a landlord or property agent? You don't hear about rental income tax? As property owner or agent where they collect rent, the law say you for pay tax and you tax identification number where they call team you they use for pay am.
Yes, me fumble them. The law say without this tax identification number, you no go able pay your tax. And if you not pay your tax, the law go bet you tranga one. Welcome, sir. Please sit.
Thank you.
We don't make them easy for you now. The law say, since you the collect rent we pass 7.2 million leons, you for come to NIA and pay your rental tax just after where your tenants don't pay you done.
So no more calls from everywhere.
You go just get one SMS or one phone call. We go remind you, sir.
Thank you very much.
For no more, go to any NIA office near you or visit www.nia.gov.sl.
Remember, paying taxes is required by law.
Welcome back. This is On the Spot, and I still have Reggie Rockstone. I'm still laughing, so I'm going to drink some water to calm myself down.
Yep. Water's good for you.
I don't think I've laughed this hard on any of my interviews.
Well, wait
I must say.
Wait till you come out with me. It's never a dull moment in my life.
Yes. Okay, so, I mean, of course, you've got a great personality.
Thank you.
And you know you're an entertainer. This is who you are.
Yes, exactly.
So, do you think you're probably going to delve into acting, into movies?
Yes, I am. And I got news for you. I originally aspired to be an actor. I went to drama school.
Really?
Yep. I went to drama school in the UK. Probably the only school I ever paid attention to. Yeah. And I tell you an amazing story. It was a whole cast of white folks, and I was the only black dude in it. And we had a play called The Man with Wet Ties. This is a story about a South African kid in South Africa that dropped a bomb in a shopping mall.
Okay.
So guess who's gonna play the kid? Old Blackie here. So they put me on there. So of course, Mandela's in the story too. So they needed somebody to play Mandela too. Guess who played Mandela?
You did.
So they had me play Mandela, and this is like a close-knit play, you know. We went all over the world, in the UK, and then we did some circuits. And I was doing real swell, you know, because I knew all my lines, everything. The final one was in the UK. This was the finale. Everybody's family came out, everything. My father's girlfriends was all in the mix, everything. I came out to give this speech. Mind you, I've been doing this I came and stood right there in the pulpit, ready to give the speech, and my brain went blank.
Oh, dear.
I could not remember a single line.
Oh, wow.
And I stood there, and I guess the audience felt that I was building up the tension for the act. So I started to walk from behind the pulpit. I walked past the audience. When I got out, the bus, I can't remember the number, the bus just happened to be there. I jumped on the bus, went upstairs, and till today, as I speak to you, nobody has ever seen me.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how the play went. I don't know what happened. Nobody, so I'm telling you the story right now.
Wow.
So that's what happened with my acting life.
Are you going to go back into acting?
I guess I have to because I owe myself that. I aspired to be an actor. That's what I wanted to be. When I was growing up, I started with martial arts. I started training from age 11, and I was 2-time junior champion taekwondo. And then I moved from there to Shotokan. And so, I'm quite, I can handle my own.
Mm-hmm.
And then I delved into breakdance, so I'm a b-boy. And then before the rap came up. So all of the above, if we put it all together, I should be good on the screen. If worse gets to worse, I could be a Wesley. If I got to dance, I could do that. If I got to rap, I could do that. So
yeah. Okay, so basically people should watch out for you.
Yeah, and
not too long from now.
No,
You'll
actually,
be hitting the screen.
We do have a script that's running around. I'm trying to catch Brother Idris' ear. You know what I mean? Because he's a big man when it comes to this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a great storyline that we have. We're building. It's about a coastal fishing village in Africa. And I can't tell you the story, but it's real
Definitely. Cool. Okay, so I know when we started the conversation, you mentioned a few acts like Davido and Fino, and you love Olamide.
Yep.
So, Sarkodie, of course. And then you mentioned as well that you started with Sierra Leonean Freddie.
Yes.
Freddie Fowl.
Yeah, Freddie Fowl, a.k.a. Freddie Funkstone.
Funkstone.
I'm Reggie Rockstone, he's Freddie Funkstone.
So he's your Sierra Leonean brother.
Yes, he
My
is.
question is, have you been to Sierra Leone before?
Yes, I should be ashamed of myself with all my Sierra Leone connects, How do you by the way?
Yeah. Nice one.
I still haven't made it there, but I will. And when I do, it will be big because I have a strong connection to Sierra Leone. I eat Sierra Leonean food. My people that I hang out with, Sierra Leonean, all the way to even Brother Idris. You know what I mean? So Freddie Funkstone. I like to give a special shout out to my brother Tunku. That owns Facebook. For the viewers, it's Brother Tunku who sold me his club in Ghana. And this is how I came to have Rockstone's office. Tunku Phase 1 on Facebook. He's the one that gave me that. And so, respect, and I really do appreciate you, brother.
So, since you have a number of Sierra Leonean friends and people you associate with, have you ever worked with any Sierra Leonean acts?
Yes.
Or artists?
Yeah. I worked with Freddie Funkstone for years. We
on music?
Team.
Okay.
Does Idris count? Hell yeah.
Well, yeah, he does count.
Yeah, sure
he does count.
Yeah.
He's worked with Sierra Leonean.
I know. Hey, shout out to Jimmy B. What's up, Jimmy?
Okay.
What's up, Jimmy?
Okay. Yeah. So, what are some of the songs you've done with them, and how has it been?
Well, you just played the video selfie remix. That's it.
Yes,
and then,
with Idris Elba again.
And then, of course, with Freddie, I got a whole catalog, of stuff. So I'm gonna pass it on to you.
Okay. Yeah. So when are you coming to Sierra Leone?
With this pressure here, I think yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday.
I'm coming. I'm gonna leave with you.
Okay.
Yeah. My kids say what's up to mom. I gotta go. She done stole me on TV.
I tell you,
I'm way overdue though.
I have never had this much fun, and I haven't laughed this hard with any of my guests on TV. It's amazing, and yes, you really should come.
Yes, I will.
I'm sure you know that Sierra Leone is a very, very beautiful country, and we have one of the best beaches in the world.
I know. I mean, I'm over here fronting with my little piece, and I'm thinking, she's seen it all. You see better than that. But, we may do with this. But yeah, I'm coming.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is, of course, Reggie Stone. Hey, this is Reggie Stone. Reggie Rockstone. We'll take a break and we'll be back. Okay, so this is On the Spot with me, Stella, and I still have Reggie Rockstone. So Reggie, should we expect that whenever you come to Sierra Leone that you're going to do some sort of collaboration in Sierra Leone with the Sierra Leone artists?
That's mandatory. That's what we do. Wherever we go, we link up with who's hot, wherever. Of course, if we're feeling your vibe, like I said, no armchair revolution. So we come in there and we pay homage. You know, we don't come in chucking it. No. And I expect the same every time the other folks come in. It's how they treat me. So we come into Sierra Leone, we make sure we go and shake the hand of the man that's in demand at the time over there and pay our respect. But that's hip-hop protocol. And then from there, we take it. Yeah.
Okay. So, with over 20, 30 years in the industry, as a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, an amazing family man, and someone who's really cracked me up. It was really cracked me up on my show. What would you say are the three things that have brought you this far that you think or you know can actually work for anyone who is looking to go into entertainment and probably be as big as you, or do what you're doing?
Well, you all can't be like me, and I'm not trying to be like you. However, there's the one thing that's for sure, like taxes, death, and trouble. And I can definitely testify to this. Passion. You gotta have that passion. Yes. If you don't have that passion for anything, it's not moving. Passion to keep your relationship up, passion to be healthy. Everything starts with passion. Passion to be faithful to Jah, to praise Jah. You gotta have that. It needs to be from here. So anything else, superficial.
Everything else superficial.
Yeah. And the other two I ain't gonna tell you because you're gonna try to be like me. Y'all biters. Nah, that's it really. Passion is, and it all comes in the package because Jah comes first and then everything else will follow.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
You're
Reggie.
welcome, dear.
I know that I had to steal you away from family.
Listen, I'm a happy
This is
stolen
a
man.
me time.
I'm not complaining. Look at me. This is the happiest stolen man ever. Look at me. I look like I'm complaining.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
you're
man.
so amazing. You've got
Thank
an
you, my
amazing
dear.
personality, and I'd like to say thank you again for letting us, grab you on the spot and get a few moments with you, and just let you crack me up, basically.
We got talking, and tonight she's gonna be my guest over at Just Music Tuesdays. Hopefully, you can show some footage of some of the talent that we just spoke about, and I'll keep it moving. Thank you.
Okay, so this is On the Spot. Coming up are my final words. In my final words, music is such a universal language that has the power to positively impact the society. Many countries and artists across Africa have the entertainment industry, particularly music, contributing to their national economy and creating employment. And as we continue to revamp the Sierra Leone entertainment industry, it is important to state that where we are and the challenges we face in the industry are not just unique to Sierra Leone or insurmountable. However, it will require the involvement of all entertainment players, unity within, and proper investment into the industry. Thanks for watching On the Spot, but do join our online community to stay connected with us and also join the conversation. Have your say on the discussion by dropping your comments on our Facebook page, On the Spot with Stella. Until next